We finally got in, bro. Alright. Yeah. Stu, I want you to try something. I want you to try to join a game on that list instead of creating one. Here, one second, y'all. Let me advertise real quick. Yeah. So if you can find a duel game on the list and just click and join, you should be good. What is happening here? Some interesting characters in here. Uh-oh. Now I'm starting to worry about the quality of the game I'm in. Swego. Tight. All right. Kind of surprised me there. Must be hacking because I got in a game. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome. Damn. Kind of sucks. Alright, I will wait my turn, since this is dead right now. I thought it would be a little more eventful than this tonight. I came home and suddenly there's some server issue shit going down. Like there's Reddit posts and everything about this right now. Streamer favoritism? Maybe. I doubt they even are tracking me, bro. They only care about like Llamas, Cooley, and the other speedrunners like Gymnasium, I'm pretty sure. I'm curious what his main character is. Explain me getting into the game? I just clicked and I got lucky, man. Can you not click on the regular game list and get into a game? I gotta sweet talk him, huh? It's a fun thought. Let's be real, bud. Who is that anyway? Who is that? Okay. Looks like he didn't get back in. Wait, is that him again? Nope. Damn it. I was hoping we would get a fight with him. He took too long, man. Gotta have it pre-populated in the join game box, bro. That's just how this works. Alright, one second. Let me get the chat pulled up here. Conspiracy theory in this bish. Wait, how is it gonna block that? Come on. I might turn this YouTube Autobot off. Next best thing is to watch another person play. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I was almost at, honestly. I bet you that shit would hit hard, bro. I bet you it would hit quite hard. Nice. There he is. My opponent has appeared. I'm not leaving this game. I'm not leaving, bro. Sorry. It ain't happening. We're staying here till we're done, probably, given the current situation. Mau Mau. It's that Mau Mau. Yeah, whose ID scroll sorceress is this? What? Who brought that? I bet it would affect it quite a bit. That's my thoughts on it, but then again, I used to main bar when Diablo 2 originally came out. That was my very first character, but I don't play it enough to know synergies at this point or anything about it of that nature. I'm just totally devoted to this thing, man, and I don't really care about the other characters that much. So, your guess is as good as mine, or if anybody has that knowledge and wants to share whether or not that is applicable, whether it is scaled by weapon damage, or if it is just pure point investment for that particular spell, as well as synergy. Be very curious to see. Yeah, that's the question. I don't know if it's a conversion from your like total damage dealt over from physical to magic, like if that's how it works by the spell or not the spell, but the attack mechanic, or I guess it's technically a spell considering it's doing magic damage, or if it is purely based on like 1 to 20 point investment and synergies for Berserk itself for the damage, like a spell comparatively. I'd be curious to see that. He's doing it old school. I like the charge. You should BO yourself, buddy. There you go. I can barely contain myself. Just barely. Interesting. Something tells me this is another old player that hasn't been on in like 10 years. With that style of play. I'm the only other Hammerman I know that still uses charge in that manner. Most people are telly heavy nowadays. Very, very interesting to see. You do as well. Ah. This message is held for review. For saying the word barb? How is that held for review, bro? I'm getting tired of this YouTube filter. Getting sick and tired of that. Where'd he go? Alright, he's pretty entertaining. You won me. You won me over on that one. I almost went in, dude. Like dust in the wind. Yo, what's up? What's up, Yusuf? After changes to FHR, is the old LOD FHR breakpoint required? Honestly, dude, you want to see what breakpoint I generally am using? That's where I'm at FHR-wise. You can get away with lower breakpoints. Absolutely. I used to be like absolutely obsessed with like hitting the precise breakpoint no matter what weapon, like 99 on all characters. Like that was like the thing. You don't need it anymore. You have no reason to WSG anymore. You don't have to weapon swap to walk around. You know what I mean? Like you can't be held in place with stun anymore or swirl in that manner. You get like 2 hits of it, and then you're basically free to start moving. It's like auto WSG. It's weird. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't gotta fucking clickety clack anymore. It's so strange. Definitely know where you're coming from, though. I used to be quite used to that mechanic, but honestly, it's kind of nice not having to. Like, I understand that's a learned mechanic and everything, but it's also, like, kind of annoying to have to do. Like, you just, like, oh shit, I'm getting mind blasted. Click, 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 click. Like, you know, like, not my thing, not my cup of tea, necessarily. Having to add that into all of the other shit you gotta do. It's just, like, too much, you know? Yo, Morph is here. Okay. So you got in. Crypto's also lucky. You used to be the annoying Dragonclaw Sin. Yeah, just mind blast the piss out of him, dude. You just hold it down. You just hold it down and pray. You don't even have to pray. You're already in church at that point. It's the praying part's done for you. It's just happening. You're an observer. You can sit back with the popcorn once you got the lock. You're just like, oh yeah, he's dying. Watch. Give it 30 seconds. He's gonna die. Just being able to kill someone with that alone. Oh my god. I'm glad that it's different now. I'm very glad. I guess, like, you know, the one upside is you could still move with WSG. It just made it more annoying. Oh yeah, dude. They really did. They really did.
Yes?
Were you east or west back in the day, Yusuf? Maybe we know each other from pubs, depending on the server. Well, oh yeah, I remember this now. I remember this from last time. I think I asked you this question last time. Now that you said this, and we had the same situation. Loco. Doritos Locos. Yo, Crypto, you want to roll it? Had the thought run through your mind today of possibly selling your sim? Why? Don't do it. No. I'm telling you, man. I know everybody's like worried about like Foo's leaving and all that shit. Like, oh, the game's dying or whatever. Like, I don't think so at all. I think it's the opposite. And people always take breaks. And nobody ever quits this game. I just saw Punch signed up. And he was like, oh, I'm done. I'm retired. Yeah, right, dude. They always come back. They always come back to this game. I don't know what it is. I'm one of them, too. Oh, wait, I forgot to do my helmet. My bad. Too busy talking. I think we're safe. Oh wait, yeah, I have to use bear. I forgot about that. Bonk. IDKR1S. Wait, really? Oh, yo, thank you. Holy shit. Thank you. I'm so glad you said something, IDK. So because I don't have a secondary monitor, I use my phone. So that I can see y'all's chat while I'm playing without having to window out, if that makes sense. And, you know, throughout the day, one might turn a YouTube video on for boredom and want to listen to it, and one might forget. Arceus. What I want you to do right now is go to the in-game lobby with the character of choice that you would like to duel with. And I would like you, my friend, to join any game on the list without filtering it, without typing in a game name, and without creating a game, and see where that gets you. Gee, sorry, I'm late to the party. Ooh, that was a nice stomp, bud. It should be fixed now. Good duel, bud. Yo, that was a good stomp you had earlier. Yo, thank you, IDK, for the help with that. That goes for all of you slackers. You should take his example, or their example, I don't mean to presume. You want the Poly audiobook voice. Well, I could start another YouTube channel. We could just do audio recordings. I'll go by a different name. I'll only tell certain people. We could just read books. We very well could do that. Yeah, you gotta zip by him faster. Good duel, bud.
Good day.
We actually got duels tonight. Dude, Misfit, that's a serious thought now. We might actually be able to get some money going with that. We might be able to. Alright, give me 1 second, Crypto. I gotta go say hey to the girl. Just got home. I'm gonna grab something to drink, too. And we're gonna come chill and do some more duels. Alright, I'll be right back. bud. Whoa. Is there an Aradin in here? Oh. Hamathy smacked me. Oh, shit. I don't know. Is it working now? Maybe. Go, buddy. Good duel, bud. This shit looks sick, right? The invisible bear. Or I guess the, I don't know, slightly opaque bear. Translucent. Ooh, nice hit there, dude. That was a good charge. You tagged me pretty good. That's with the fade still up from whenever the jewel triggered like 2 duels ago. That's crazy. Still half-life me with that. Must have been a crit. Ooh, a Blizz. PvP build completely different from PvE, right? What are the main stats to focus on? As we went over earlier, I'm actually only... I think I only have 95 FHR purely because I got Koa on. Other than that, it's usually 65. And I'm not even going for 99, obviously. Like, I just don't care that I'm under the breakpoint. It doesn't matter. With the way FHR works now, it's just not necessary to be totally focused on hitting the exact breakpoints for it. You can get away with more. Nice hits, dude. That was very good. Very close.
The order welcomes you.
You really want... Oh, yeah. Let's go over the rest, I guess. So, like, what I'm using right now, like Misfit referred to, because of the equipment I'm rocking, I'm aiming for the 163 faster cast race breakpoint on this particular build. This is my walkthrough here. I'll do a little crash course. So basically just put 20 points into everything in this tree. Bam. 1 point into each of these. I like to get shockwave for fun, as you've seen, I'm sure. 1 point oak and 1 point everything else, and that's all she wrote. 99 gets you there, and that's it. It really will depend on your character in terms of like what equipment you're trying to rock, but I'm just using a basic Wizzy, Koa, 20 FCR, Spirit, Enigma, some Mage Fists, 2 FCR rings, obviously Eric, and some Blood Booties, some Sloppy Joe Grand Charms, check these out, just 1 point off perfect because I'm lazy, and 2011s or whatever element I'm fighting against at the moment. So I have specifically crafted the current small charm section and equipment up here by choice. I've chosen a Wizzy and Koa to combat his conviction aura, as well as to bolster my stats for these particular resistances. So you'll notice that my lightning is 280, so I can most likely get away with being above or have a margin, a buffer against conviction aura, unless he's totally maxed it out, in which case I'm probably fucked. My fire res is also up just a touch because not very fun running into ye olden firestorm from that guy right there, you know what I mean? Not the greatest. They can be, but if you're just trying to get the thing off the ground, I'd put together whatever is getting that thing moving just to get a feel for it. That's really important as well. You can do a lot with a little. You'd be surprised what you can get away with. Good duel, bud.
Greetings.
Yo, Cooley, what up? Smash him. Yeah, smash him, dude. It's Thor's hammer in hand. What's up, buddy? It's great to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you want to test that shit out we were talking about. I know I wasn't on this week, and I'm sorry. Yo, Curb, what's up, Deb? Arc, that's correct. And in particular, your primary focus on this side of things over here is generally going to be vitality. Generally. AR for like anything that's going to require a melee or a ranged attack hit. Like an Amazon, a Barb, a Zeal Paladin, a Charge Paladin. Those are important things to have AR for. It's also useful for block, obviously, but that's dependent on the fight you're in. Curb. You want to know the secret? Secret Santa? So, what I want you to do right now is go into the game lobby. And instead of using a filter for a duel game, and instead of typing any game in, and without creating a game, I want you to just scroll down the list of online games, and look for a duel game there, or any game if you're still a little paranoid about being able to join at all. Just click a PVM game, and I'm gonna be like 99% certain that it's gonna work out for you, bud. But that being said, the game creation side of shit, I haven't found a loophole for yet myself. I wonder if these are just mostly old games from prior to when the problem began. Alright. I'll stop fucking around. Good duel, bud. I'm surprised I got you that low with the bear, bro. About the AR comment, are items with ignored offense considered bad manner? No. Grief is allowed. Well, I don't know about melee versus melee. But in like melee versus whatever the fuck else, I'm pretty sure that's allowed. The Zon matchup? Coolly. Oh shit. Chat's fucking going, man. My bad. Let me catch up. I am ready. I am ready. We've done it before. We can do it again. I'm not entirely sure what concoction I'm going to come up with in terms of how I'm going to approach him. Last time I approached him, I was actually fully wind, and I put the last 5 points I had into the fire tree. It was sick, bro. It worked out. It worked out. I don't know if that'll work this time. ITT doesn't work in PvP? Ah, yeah, that's also a good point. This is why I shouldn't talk about melee things and all that to begin with. But that being said, you can follow your heart, man. Follow your dreams. Does it work if you believe it works? Maybe if you believe hard enough. I don't know. I would listen to Cooley though over me. He's quite more informative on the other classes in this game for sure. I've been tunnel visioning this fucking thing for years, buddy. I don't really give a damn about any of the other classes, statistics, or synergy interactions. It's not my cup of tea. They bore the piss out of me, to be honest. Woo. Thought you wouldn't go for it, dude. I thought I might spook you. Woo! He did it again! Alright, he's getting wise to me. I can't cheese you at all anymore, man. Took all my fun away. Where you going, Spider-Man? Serpentine. I'm sorry.
Greetings.
Oh my god, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. Yeah. Oh yeah, Arceus. If you can hit around 250 frames, like you're in the money, buddy. You're in the money. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, you take it to Tedward. You tell him I sent you. You take it to him. You make sure they remember the night they played the Titans. Alright. Oh, dude. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'm kind of curious. I experimented a little bit last time with him. Good duel, bud.
Hello.
He's rocking Conviction because he is a hybrid Smiter Charger Auradin. So he is using, I believe he's swapping between Holy Shock and Holy Fire to augment his charge damage and smite damage, as well as give him range and pressure while staying at mid-range. And on top of that, he's got Foe. So everything is a little, you know, heftier than usual in terms of, like, the elemental side of things from him. But it's not entirely, I don't know, unavoidable or unmitigatable. You can actually knock that damage down quite a bit by just staying at range, playing your character's maximum spell distance, and trying to be, I don't know, fairly aggressive towards him when he's being aggressive towards you. You want to take that and kind of spin it around him. You want to, like, be a little defensive just to get him there, and then you want to start pressuring back. And then you just start lock trading with him, and you can kind of push them around the field a little bit once you kind of get the paladin moving away from you. That's your opportunity to just kind of like stagger your position simultaneous to theirs as you're moving along and just keep reaching for that fucking lock. With Fissure, Kano, whatever you can, just be like, oh, here's something, take it, every single time they stop. If you can juggle it, that's the way. You do have to play defensive in that matchup, though, if they get the run on you, man. If they get you resetting pets, especially now that it's only Grizzly Bear that you're allowed to use against a Paladin, in our league in particular, that's going to make it a lot more difficult for you to, I don't know, cushion yourself from their damage attempts. If you get up against somebody who's going to chain lock the piss out of you with that character, that's going to be hard to get away from. And that's you're probably going to take quite a bit of damage if you don't keep moving. So, I don't know, it's definitely a weird fight, but it's one that is kind of like constantly shifting back and forth, I would say. But it's one of my favorites. Paladin is one of my favorite fights of all time, for sure. I've done that fight thousands of times, man. Thousands of times. Like, I could not even count. Good duel, bud. That's the thing about your character, man. With those auras, like, you don't have to go for the bait, you'll notice. I feel like Werebear is one of the best baits for a lot of characters, especially most paladins. But once you add aura to the equation, he knows what he can get away with at a distance. And he's just going to sit there and watch and foe and aura me to death. Or attempt to, anyway. Then we end up doing a Mexican standoff. So, at that point, it's time to push in. And that's what sealed the deal. You're gonna make an aerodynamic gump. Run, Forrest! Jenny and me was like peas and carrots. That fucking movie, bro. Mama said these my magic shows. Gonna take me anywhere. Good duel, bud.
Greetings.
Best movie of all time? Really, really? It's pretty good. That's a fucking knockout of the park, I'm not gonna lie. The feather intro floating down. The feather outro floating away. I won't reveal any spoilers between for you uncultured youth out there. Something jumped up and bit me in the buttocks. Oh yeah, he's like with the president. He's like, you want to see? Holy shit. Triggered his feed, bruh. Good duel, bud. Army called it $1 million wound, but I didn't see a nickel of that $1 million. I don't have a favorite movie of all time, man. I don't think I can pick. Like, that's part of what I do for a living, man. Like, I don't think I can pick, man. There's so many out there. There's so many. Yeah, Jenny was a villain, bro. That was a great movie. Now, I do think that I wish it came out a different year because it was up against Shawshank Redemption, bro, for the Oscar, and I think Shawshank deserved that shit too. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Woo. Woo. That was close, buddy. Good duel, bud. Very close.
I can't carry anymore.
You hop on for a couple duels? Hell yeah, dude. Let me know if you got a game. Yo, it's Lemmy Winks. From South Park? Then you gotta get back to work. Oh shit, you got a video coming. Holy shit. I'm curious now, dude. I'm curious now. Yo, it's Lemmy Winks.
I can't carry anymore.
Looks like fire or lightning. We'll find out. That was a lucky exchange. The booty hole hamster. Dude. Oh my god, bro. Yo, Trek, you have a great fucking night. TVN1 was open. I might try to check that one out if it's still up. What are we testing? Wasn't the trade Armageddon for teeth? And a smaller arena. Yeah, that's it. So you can stat Geddon, but you cannot put it on your hotkey bar. To be clear. Same for teeth, so that everybody gets damage. You need damage to keep it going too. But yeah. Let me know if that TVN1 game is up. Is it up? Is it letting you make games? Or is did that go away? Is that problem resolved now? So it wasn't letting people make games earlier. So I just want to make sure you're in there before I jump over. Alright. I'm going to do one more here. And I'm going to head that way. We'll be in there if you want to jump in there, but I'm going to be testing stuff with Cooley for a bit. Good duel, bud. Alright, sick. Wow, it let you make a game. Dang. 515 ping. Alrighty. Alright, do we just do, what do you think? Do we just do Ancients? Mount Ariat? Jedi. Jedi! Try more? Okay. We gotta clear the shit. No, 1 second. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Nice.
Good day.
Yeah, I cut it at the den, maybe. We just do like a standard cut distance, like maybe from above the island in this little arena here. And let me grab a little nicotine. Where the heck? Ah, there it is. Okay. Those are the ones I'm saving for points. Oh, shit, buddy. Cut the pockets? I don't know. Let's kind of whittle it down. I say start maybe in a wider area, and we'll go from there. You know what I mean? Oh wait, what am I doing? I have Armageddon on here. There you go. All right. Oh. That's freaking me out. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's better at all. The thing is that without Armageddon, when you get close and you're trying to gain the lock and scare them into moving, you don't have that pressure with you anymore. So I have to like take a second and think about how I'm going to make that intro. Because chaining now is also going to be a bit more dangerous. I don't think it's necessarily going to change the game, but I think it's going to be hard. It's going to feel weird anyway, and that might be why it's difficult. So let's chip away at this. But ideally, it was conjunctive with having a small arena. Wow. Newt. Wow. Jesus, dude. Jesus. I don't know, man. That's 2 in a row, and that's like less than 5 seconds he just killed me in. My God. That shit's strong as fuck. That shit feels weird not having that around, though, I gotta say. The one thing here that makes it pretty difficult is, like, my physical spells still have a horrible shot at even getting through. But I did think about trying something different. Well, not necessarily different in that I haven't done it before, but different in that it is a totally separate build from my current setup. It does give him more opportunities for aggression. I like that. I keep hitting that hotkey even. That's how bad it is. This is the first duel I've done without it in a very long time. Couple years, honestly. You see what I mean? There's like no damage dealt to you. That's the problem if I don't have the get-in for these close exchanges. The Kano's not punching through. And when you get there, I can maybe get one boulder off. But without the added pressure of Armageddon around the boulder to potentially chip at the bone armor as well, I don't really have a defensible opportunity to break bone armor. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Let me try one other thing here. It just feels like there's something missing from when I'm trying to get closer to you. It's made it so much harder by not having that. I don't know if it should be disincluded at that point now, because I felt it made the fight more engaging to be able to go in and pressure and kind of scare them a little bit. Like, hey, this stuff's raining all around me. You should probably move. Now it's just like they have free reign. I don't think it's a fair trade. Teeth for that. But there's no... What about lower point investment? I wonder if that would be much of a difference. Like 2020-21. And then that opens up bear. But I don't know. That could be interesting. Yeah. I don't know, man. Won't change anything about the duel. Well, riddle me this one. If you're using Blood Golem and I add Grizzly Bear, I have Firestorm, but bro, it's not going to do much, bud. And there's no FHR behind it. You can maybe chuck one, but in that one cast, you're going to get a cast off of Spear and you're going to clear my pets. So I'm going to have to stagger away and recast the pets, giving you another opportunity for entry right there. Just getting away as long as you chase. And it's like, that's more of a if they're low kind of thing. Or if they're continuously stomping, maybe you can get away with it. But you're, again, going to have to probably recast your zoo, which gives them a window of opportunity to actually make a hit in that same patterning they were just doing. That's why I'm like, I don't know. It does do a bit of damage, but I mean, comparative to like a pure fire character, the pure fire spells that are going underneath are doing minuscule amounts of damage. Like that compared to a fireball source, substantial difference in damage. And even if I add Pierce, that's just an equipment check for you, which leads us back to the same conclusion we were at before.
Yes?
So if we're trading Geddon for Teeth, this is theory, by the way, everybody. We're testing out potential changes that could affect the fight for the Necro versus Druid fight. Well, you see, Cooley, like the one thing I'm running into a lot with Teeth as of right now in the current matchup is I can try to pressure all I want, but people knowingly abuse that they can just lead away with Teeth. And that just doesn't make for a fun fight to me. I don't know about you. But like me just looking for this person and trying to get in, and then, oh, after I've whittled myself down to 20%, I get jumped on with a spear. Like that kind of style, there's more than one person. And I don't know, it totally detracts from the fight's potential that I've had with other players who are quite aggressive and who we're doing trades within this vicinity on the screen of spear, and there's a lot of walking, there's a lot of interaction and pivoting off of each other, which is very fun. All right, we'll try 75. I have considered the hybrid version for this. I have made that in the past. Right there, that was a firestorm, and it just cost me that one spear. You see what I'm saying? With Boulder, I at least have that initial FHR tick, so I can avoid the spear return for the most part, unless you're in dire straits like that, like your pets are gone and you're trying to get away, or you're just not anticipating it. And at that point in time, it's like, how many opportunities am I really going to get like that in this fight? I don't feel like there's too many to go around. Also makes it harder to get out of bear form if I need to do that during a walk. That can actually save your life. Like if that happens to you. Maybe it's just a different approach to the fight. That's all I really have to think of this as. But I don't know. Ooh. See, I can get you close, but it's just not the same. I don't know, man. But did it feel better? A regular duel? Like, you mean with Armageddon?
I am the burden.
Okay. And teeth? Oh, man. Where am I going to be able to move with that, though? Are there any obstacles you can use to break it up? Alright, let me re-hotkey that. Oh, what am I doing going to fucking Act 5 here?
Not in town.
I'm curious to see what happens. Did you already find it? Here, I can help get some shit.
Hello.
There. There we go. Okay, tight. Here. I'm gonna drop a shitload of scrolls down here. And I'm gonna do one of these. Yeah. I need scrolls. You need scrolls. Oh, sling ring? Son of a bitch.
Greetings.
Oh my god, that troll ass video with the sling ring barb. That's all I think of now when I see that. Okay, this ain't bad. My frames are dipping pretty hard here, though. Look at this. It's very weird. I wonder why. Oh, we'll be fine. I have played with much lower. Here, let me take a rip. Okay, I really like this area already, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, teeth isn't bad. I was envisioning a much smaller space in my mind. There's like just enough to move around. And there's not a crazy amount of obstacles either for the Necro. No way. Unwinnable? Really? Oh shit, here, 1 second. You put 75 res on though. That's why, I bet. Yeah. I knew it. I fucking knew it. It's unwinnable. It's unwinnable. Oh my god. Ooh. There, get your mana, get your mana. Shit. Woo! Ooh! Damn it. Oh, shit. Is he? I think he's bowing. There he is. Woo! Woo! Oh, I'm dead. Impossible. Impossible. I feel like no, you got it with teeth. That I actually enjoyed. Yeah, I actually enjoyed that substantially, and I didn't even mind the teeth. Like I didn't even care about that because it didn't feel infinite, dude. It didn't feel like I was infinitely just gonna not be able to like reach you. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a perfect amount of space, honestly. I'm digging it. Oh, shit. Ah. Yeah, I'm going to pick up some of these. That'll be enough. Oh, yeah, one second. Why am I? Ah. Just leave. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we can even maybe a pool too. I don't know if you're in here, but yeah. Yeah. I saw that and it felt BM to have it still active. So I think stepping out is a good idea. This is honestly cool. It's like a miniature Bloodmore in a weird way. I kind of dig it. Without any corners or any pockets. Like, or not any corners, pardon me, I mean pockets. Sorry, I'm a little ripped. Crypto, do you think that this is a much more enjoyable duel to watch compared to the original Necro versus Fire Druid in the Bloodmoor? Woo. I got lucky with that boulder. I saw that it cleared 2/3, or Armageddon may have done that for me before the boulder. I think I nicked him there with it. Whew. Oh, nuked! One convenient thing I've noticed, you can hold your lock across most of the map. It's nice, honestly. Like, I feel like this eliminates a lot of the things I was very concerned about. Like, being able to just fucking hide and just blast, you know what I mean? Woo! Good duel. Alright, I don't think that's a bad duel, man. I think this is surmountable, and it shortens the fight substantially, which is what everybody was after, which is what I was trying to go for. So, I'm down with using this space as the new dueling space for that particular fight. Like, it doesn't feel like when one of us gets low that they're just gonna fucking be on the outskirts for like an hour. You know what I mean? Like, there's an end to the fight. Like, it's good. And the crazy part is that we managed to do that with the same exact rule set. And it goes both ways on that too, which is very good. I feel like it could be a pretty even fight, honestly. I definitely got to get used to the short space with it, but it's fun. I'm having a good time. It kind of reminds me of the alleyway duels that we used to do with Jonathan and Nicholas. If you remember Legion the Necromancer. Much faster style play. Crypto says it's way more enjoyable. Only thing is the frames when the netcast spells. The lighter background slows it down. Oh, that's what it's doing. But as far as gameplay wise, this is where Nec vs. Fire Druid should happen. Okay. Agreed. That was sick, dude. I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh my god. Gotcha. I should have gone south, dude. I don't know why I kept going west. That fucked me up.
I can't carry anymore.
Dude, these are fun as fuck, man. I'm having a good time now. Thank you for testing this out with me, Cooley. Honestly, this is great. And you're using some of the new stuff too, aren't you? So, like, this is honestly going to be a pretty challenging fight against your Necro. So I'm happy to see with where I'm at already off the bat in this particular area. Ah, yeah. So he's got Hell Wardens on. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. And a Sling Ring. And... okay. Very interesting. I think I hold up pretty well. Alright, go. We just basically stomped each other without either of us holding stomp. Ooh! Alright, he has to bow. Woo. I am definitely feeling the frame drop. But honestly, I'll take that and trade. That's a heavy frame drop too. I'm hitting like 128. That's what I used to have on my old PC. Oh no! Ooh! Oh no! Oh, dude, that pillar just saved my bacon. Every piece of it, dude. Dead. No way. I'm lucky his bone armor was down. I wish I had dealt damage, but also I did not have a zoo up, so I'm glad I did that. Oh shit! I'm just gonna say fuck it and do it. No way! Yeah! Yo, we got there. Hell yes! Yo, are you 3 or 2 right now? Because I think he's 3. Yeah, 3. 3-2. Honestly, dude, this is good. This is really good. I'm glad we did this today. Thank you, man. Whew. This changes things. I want this fight to be entertaining for people to watch, man. I want it to be, and because I'm like part of the fight, and I hear all of that shit, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And this right here was, poof, immediate solution. Wait, do you need portals or whatever? Here, I was just gonna. Maybe I just buy a tome and fill the tome and leave it out there. But I don't know. I think I left one more scroll. Oh, why did I do that? I gotta re-up on pots. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. Blah, blah, blah.
Allow me to advise you.
And I actually gotta go get that shit. Ah.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Ooh. Oh! Was that spear or was that teeth? I couldn't tell at the end there. Damn. That would have been a match, but honestly, I'm just happy to be testing this, dude. Damn. Yeah, like, you could see the tip of it coming out of my character, but not the other side. And I saw the teeth below on the edge. They like all faded out at the exact right moment. It was very weird. I don't... Dude, last time I fought your Necro, I don't think I got a single kill on that thing.
I am overburdened.
Am I wrong? And that one right there was with 85. I don't think I did. The Pierce was too much to contend with, and I couldn't... Yeah. I think if I got lucky, I might have gotten one. It's just, with the new items, I don't know what to really do about it, aside from put the boots on. But at this point, that's fine. I actually would like to try that out, though, real quick, because that character in particular... Since Squigs isn't here right now, we can at least scale it down to what his damage most likely will be. So, just do one of those. Go, buddy. Let's do this thing. Ooh, that was a good one, though. That was a good one. It is a smaller environment. in one way, but in another way, at the same time, they're also getting way more locks because it's such a smaller space. So it's kind of like almost as if whoever gets it first and gets the first series of damage, that might dictate most of the terms of the fight. But honestly, that's pretty cool. And look how short these are by comparison. I'm just astonished at that already. That's been night and day. There. Oh, sorry. Here, let me do one of these.
I am overburdened.
Woo! Alright, he's going to boat. Ooh! Gotcha. Good duel, brother.
Blessings to you.
Good day. I can't carry anymore.
Damn, this album that came on. So happy it did. I love this album. Porter Robinson, I'm pretty sure. I might put the rest of this on. Oh, nuked me. Oh no! I should have known better, bro. No! Ooh! Hell yeah. Dude. Dude, I had to. Yes. It's time. Oh man. Dude, this is super fun now. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty sick though. And we don't have to go forever on this either. Only if you want to duel. Like, I just wanted to take a look at this, but like, dude, I'm having a blast, man. Honestly, this is probably the best thing I've seen for this matchup in a while. A long, long while. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Go, buddy. No, don't kill my invisible bear. He didn't do anything to you. Damn it. Spirits were kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. I think he's going for the Rebo. Ooh! I don't know how that didn't hit me, dude. Woo. What? Oh no! Oh no! I'm surprised it's not locking. Is he behind something? Ah! Damn it, dude. I held out as long as I could. Alright. I got a couple more in me, and then I'm gonna go make dinner, but this is fucking fun. But even then, though, dude, I don't know. I like that you can't really drag it out. That's good. Yeah, man, no worries, dude. Good fucking duels. Thanks for testing. Def think we do this. Yeah, definitely. I don't know about you guys watching, but I definitely think it's gonna be the move in the future. I've been hoping we get some sort of solution to speed that up for the viewers. I know people in DFC probably do not enjoy watching that fight in its current state. More gooder. Yeah, absolutely agree, dude. But with that, I might also call it an evening since it's 9 and I said I was going to be... well, here, let me see what's on the list. And is this shit still kind of messed up, or is it letting people in now? It's letting people in now. Okay.
Good day.
Dude, that was sick. I'm going to tell Squiggles. There, I'm letting Squigs know that we just tested this out. Tedward. Yo, Tedward and I might actually do a couple, it looks like, if he's around. I got to his message kind of late. Here, 1 second. We got a few minutes here. I'm just gonna chill and do a couple things real quick, but it's looking like this one's pretty dead too. I don't know if Cal is awake. Seems like he's also AFK. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it for the night. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out to the end. I'm sorry it's a little shorter of a stream during the week now than usual. It's just I got a lot of stuff to take care of around the house. But thank you so much for being here. I would have nothing here without you guys watching. I really appreciate you every single time we get to sit here, shoot the shit, and just play this game. Seriously, man. Well, you guys have a great night. I'm going to go ahead and peace out. And I'll catch you. I don't know about tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on what time DFC is over. Usually I kind of reserve Thursdays for Cooley. So most likely Friday. But y'all have a great one.